Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Shemot. The question of the week is, how can we transform our homes into a Beis Hamikdash? So in this week's Torah portion, Parsha Shemot, we're learning from the Zohar. The Zohar says like this. Pasach Rabbi Yitzchok opened up and he said, when it says in the prophets, Vayihi kechaloi shloima, when Shlomo HaMelech finished to build the Beis Hashem, the house of God, that's Beis HaMelech. So the Zohar says, Beis Hashem is referring to the Beis Hamikdash, and Beis HaMelech, the house of the king, is the holy of the holies. So in other words, the house of Hashem is the Mikdash, and he lists 4 different areas in the Mikdash. The Azara, the Lishka, the Ulam, and the Dvir, etc. And the Holy of Holies that's the inner part of everything. That's what the Zohar says. Comes the Rebbe's father and he explains, what's the idea of these 4 different places in the Beit HaMikdash? So he says it's connected to the 4 letters of Hashem's name, the Yud, the Hey, and the Vav Hey. That's what the Rebbe's father explains. Comes the Rebbe and he explains, what does it mean practically? These deep ideas. The Rebbe says that every one of us, we're put together, we're created with an infinite name of Hashem, Yud, Kei, Vav, Kei. It means we all have the Yud, which is the idea of Chachma, and the Hey is Bina, and the Vav is the emotions, and the last Hey is Malchus. But on a practical level, what's the connection to the Beis Hamikdash? The Rebbe says we're going to look at 4 ideas in the Beis Hamikdash. One is, for example, the menorah. What does the menorah represent? Bringing in light. That is the light of Torah and mitzvahs. Then you have, for example, the table in the Beis Hamikdash. What is that? That's our home. That's the table that we have in our house. We sit down, we make blessings, we elevate the food. Then, for example, you have the idea of a chair. What's the idea of a chair? The idea of a chair is when you sit down, you bring things into an internalized way. You internalize things. You're not just running and standing, etc. And then you have the idea of a bed. What's the idea of a bed in the house? The idea of a bed in the house is where basically you're lying flat even. The head and the feet are on the same thing, which represents the idea of humility. So Rebbe says, when we take our homes and we learn Torah and we do mitzvot and we elevate the food and we're calm and we're peaceful and we're humble, we could create and make our homes as a Beis Hamikdash. So the answer to the question, how do we make our homes into a Beis Hamikdash? Learn Torah, do mitzvot, eat, make a blessing, be calm and peaceful, humility, we will transform our homes into a Beis Hamikdash. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to memory of Baruch Ben Aryeh, Shlomo and Yosef, Rachel Baslipa, Tzina Basara. May their souls be elevated by the Torah we're studying in their memory. For more information, please see our website, chabad.org. Have a great and blessed week. Shavua Tov.